I promised to give you people do a video about my life journey in marriage. You know, marital journey wasn't as in for 10 years. Marital journey wasn't 9 years, yes, because I got married on 14 December 2013 till up to last year, which was 2022, wasn't really a smooth ride for me. December, last year December, it has been a very horrible one. Do you understand? So I said due to the podcast I'm about to start, to help a lot of people heal from whatever trauma they've gone through, especially marital trauma, divorce, separation. I said I would like to tell my story. Do you understand? So that when you listen to my story, it will help you. Do you understand? To know that there is no situation that is permanent. It's just for a while. And if you keep on praying and believing God, everything will normalize. So now this is the first episode, because I wouldn't want it to be a long video. I got married on 14 December, like I said, 2013, and I met my husband on the 12th of March 2013. Yeah, 2013. I was working, after school now. I told my parents I didn't want to stay in the house because I know the kind of body I have. I will start adding weight and all that. So my parents said that if I go and work, how much are they going to pay? I said, no problem. Me, instead of staying in the house, it's better you go and do something. I'm not doing it for maybe because of the money, but I'm just doing it to keep myself busy and to work out. So finally I went to work, and I met my husband as a result of the work, because the proprietor, being fond of me and believing in me, working with her, she asked me to go to NYSC Secretariat and go and apply for core members for her. So it was on my way to Umuahia to apply for the core members. That was how I met my husband. In fact, I finished submitting the application and I was on my way back. I was going to visit my sister who was planning her ticket to come back. So I met my husband. So do you understand? The whole everything we met. Do you understand? Because I was standing to pick a cab that would take me to my sister's school. Luckily for me, the cab I stopped was the one he was in. Though they stopped, and the man carrying him, the keke man carrying him was like, the cab man carrying him was like, I'm heading to, what's it called? That I'm carrying drop. Do you understand? So I said, no problem. That I'm not looking for a drop. I'm looking for a cab that will take me to Omodike. So they passed. I was not waiting for another cab. I don't saw a cab going back. In fact, I felt it was another one. So when I looked in, it was that same cabman. He said, okay, madam, sister, yeah, enter. Let me drop you off. He said I should carry you. I was like, wow. He said you should carry me. He said yes. I said no, but I'm not. Then I was not too familiar with Umaya, so I was even thinking he was all this kidnapper now. Do you understand that he's always looking for? Do you understand? So I was even scared. So they persuaded me. Finally, I had to summon courage. They were like, "Are you hungry?" I had to summon courage and I entered. So he was like, those things, those things. After everything, we had to exchange numbers. Normal me, I don't exchange number like that. Do you understand? Because I find it difficult to give people my number, because there are a lot of people that they are not serious, and me, I don't have time to come and start talking what is not as in irrelevant things on phone. Do you understand? But the way he approached me and the way he spoke, I was like, let me give him my number. When he calls me and he tells me what I don't like, I delete his line or I block him off. So that was it, and everything became history. On the 14th of, we didn't cut for much, because I was the opinion that I don't believe in long distance, as in long courtship. Do you get? So I didn't cut my husband. I didn't cut him because I didn't believe in long courtship. So After we got married, is it after 3 months or so, or six? I don't know. It's not up to 6 months. We did our court marriage on the 14th of June. Did our traditional marriage on the 26th of October, and on the 14th of December 2023, we did our wedding. Marriage started. The main thing. So when I married a man that loved me, oh, but the only thing was we weren't able to date. Do you understand? So I didn't really know him much. He didn't have time to study his temperament. He didn't have time to study me and all those things. We just entered marriage, two people from different family background and a different understanding and upbringing and all that. So we just went in blindly like that, and we started our family. So when we started family, it was not easy because challenge from family, his family and all that. A lot of things came up from family and all those things from one problem or the other. So before you know it, as in after a week of the marriage, do you understand? So challenge from his own family came in. We had a issue which wasn't my fault. Do you understand? But due to maybe past relationship he had with them, every aggression and everything was transferred on me. Do you understand? I had to carry the hatred that was existing. Do you understand? Even before I came in. So everything was going sweetly. Married someone, he appreciates someone, and I say, you're a good girl, you're well trained. Imagine me, God giving me a virgin after everything. Do you understand? He was so appreciative of me. My husband is someone that can do anything for me. He does. His priority then was my comfort. Though his work scheduled then, he was not really staying with me. We didn't even have time to study each other or bond well because of his kind of work then. They're always traveling. Sometimes a week he travels, you understand, and come back after 1 week. And sometimes we weren't really staying that much because of his kind of work. If they're around, they're coming late and all that. So that was how the early stage of our marriage was. But anytime he comes in, he tries to make it memorable. Either we go out and all those things. He always professes his love for me. So we started waiting on God for a child. A baby didn't come. Do you understand? I was worried because I was like, why won't I get married? Why won't I get a child? Do you understand? Why all this delay? I was worried as a human being. Do you understand? But my husband would be like, why are you bothering yourself? I'm not bothered. You're a good girl. You grew up well. You didn't misbehave. I'm the one that's discouraging you. So I know that definitely you will get pregnant. Just relax. When it is the time, do you understand, you conceive of your baby. You know, we women now, wahala. Do you understand? So after like 6 months of my marriage, the enemy struck him. Do you understand? The enemy struck him. And I'll be saying and continuing this very topic in my next video. God bless you.